mighty sound. Skies are burning as they pound, raging fire from above.
Hey, Stoney here. Welcome to another special episode of Mechabellum, where we speak with Bearlike, the creator of the game, and find out about this new exciting Tarantula unit. Bearlike, thank you for joining us today. I saw the video Surrey posted earlier and it's looking like a very interesting unit. I am curious though about the thought process behind creating this Tarantula. Now, can you tell us a little bit more about that?
The initial concept and design of the Tarantula unit emerged from a brainstorming session focused on developing new units. One intriguing idea was to create a unit capable of continuously producing self-destructing small units to attack enemies. This unconventional attack method, utilizing self-destructing mines, was initially shelved because it didn't fit well with other unit roles at the time. However, as we progressed, we identified a gap in our lineup, a high-health unit among the initial units. The only high-health unit available was the Rhino, which wasn't an initial unit. This realization led us to revisit the Tarantula concept, envisioning it as a high-health initial unit equipped with self-destructing mines. We decided to price it at 200 supplies, emphasizing its role as a tanky early unit with a unique attack mechanism. While initially the Tarantula didn't have a default attack mode aside from the mines, we recognized the need for the Tarantula to have a primary attack weapon to better integrate with other game mechanics. Consequently, we added a fast-firing cannon, akin to those found on modern infantry fighting vehicles. This addition clarified the unit's strengths. It's effective against chaff, very tank for the cost, and possesses high damage abilities. The name Tarantula was chosen thoughtfully. This spider species is known for carrying its eggs on its back, which perfectly aligns with our design of the unit carrying mines on its back. This thematic connection added an extra layer of depth to the unit's identity.
One thing I noticed in this new patch is that the Phoenix will be excluded from the starting unit packs. Why is that?
We believe that air units should be high-tech and unlocked in later rounds to better fit their strategic role. Most RTS games avoid including air units in the initial stages because they can counter approximately 60% of ground units that lack anti-air capabilities. Introducing air units too early would disrupt game balance significantly. For some time, we've considered removing the Phoenix from the initial units. The Phoenix upgrades quickly and forces opponents to build counter units, setting off a chain reaction that destabilizes the game. Early Phoenix levels can often snowball into the mid-game, compelling opponents to resort to the fortress with anti-air barrage. This, in turn, forces players to go for the melting point counter. Such a dynamic can become repetitive and detracts from the overall gameplay experience. By delaying the introduction of air units, we aim to maintain a balanced and engaging game environment, ensuring that strategic depth and variety are preserved throughout the game.
I've heard from several high-level players that it's currently very risky to play Phoenix in the late game due to the anti-air fortresses. Now that the Phoenix is out of the starting pack, maybe some players may not even choose Phoenix that often at all. What are your thoughts on that?
We've adjusted the fortress's anti-air range to 170 meters. With this change, a Phoenix equipped with range tech and the temporary range upgrade from the tower will achieve a range of 175 meters, allowing it to outrange the fortress's anti-air defenses. This adjustment introduces a new layer of strategy, making the Phoenix less vulnerable and encouraging more tactical gameplay. We will continue to monitor the impact of this change and make further adjustments as needed to ensure balanced and engaging gameplay.
Now, the next feature I am absolutely thrilled about. I was watching video from Suri's channel, and he talked about this replay feature where you're allowed to jump into the board and essentially take over and play that particular round. So, Bearlike, can you tell us a little bit more about this new replay upgrade?
Yes, we're thrilled to roll out this new replay feature early. This innovative addition allows players to take over any board at any point during a replay. It applies to 1v1, 2v2, and free-for-all modes. Once you take over, you can replay the round while all other players are controlled by AI, replicating their original actions. This feature enables players to test different strategies and see if they could have altered the outcome. As a bonus, we've also included the ability to download tournament replays for later viewing. By combining these two features, players can now challenge themselves and see if they can devise better solutions than the tournament masters. Since this is an early release, there are still some issues, such as needing to restart the replay after taking over. However, we wanted to release it early to gather feedback. We'll continue to improve it over time. We hope you enjoy these new features and look forward to your feedback.
This is fantastic. I very much look forward to trying it. What about two other features that were requested, very popular features that were requested since our last interview? So one being the Reconnect feature, where a player, after their game is crashed or networking issues, are able to get back into the game. And then what about the undo button? Any updates on those two?
We're excited to announce that the Game Reconnect feature is now available in the latest test version and will be included in the next update. While we're still optimizing it, this is an important first step. We are committed to continually improving the experience and appreciate your patience as we refine this feature. The undo button is planned, but hasn't been implemented yet due to other priorities. We hope to add it before the 1.0 release, likely in the next 2 to 3 months. We appreciate your patience and are excited to bring this feature to you soon.
All right, very exciting stuff coming over the horizon. Thank you very much, Bearlike, for spending your time with me today and answering my questions. I'm very excited for this patch and this new unit. I'm most excited about this replay feature because that opens up a whole lot of opportunities for new players to figure out where they did wrong and how they can improve. I've recently started this mini-series called the Mecha Academy with the aim to help new players to better understand how things work in a complex game like Mechabellum. Thanks again, and thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you on the next one.
Prepare your tactics. Mechabellum's calling. Deploy your fortress. The battlefield's alive with swarms.